Radical.
Winter 2024. It's going to be time to get your pixel fix with the Atari 7800 Plus, which is a reimagining of the Atari 7800, a new version of the Atari 7800, a new version that not only plays your 7800 and 2600 games in crispy high definition with a HDMI output, but also there's new games coming out for the system. One is Bentley Bear. I think it might be a pack-in. Asteroids Deluxe. And this is pretty cool. This seems to be, from looking at it, the idea behind the Intellivision Amico, a modernized version of an old brand. You got to be honest here. I got to tell you, never really played much Atari, but if I'm a consumer, I'm not a heavy gamer. I wouldn't call myself a gamer. I play games nowadays. I'm not really a gamer, I would say. I don't know what classifications you have to meet to actually consider yourself a gamer. I like to play games. This kind of looks interesting. Atari is really not my jam, but I gotta say kudos to it. I saw the trailer for this, and I'll leave a link to it at the end of this commentary here. That's really what you want to see. You definitely want to check it out. A little over a minute long, and I tell you, it did everything it's supposed to do. It got you hyped for it. Get your pixel fix. That's the tagline. And if I were looking at the trailer, I would give it a 10 out of 10. Like, it gets you really hyped. I mean, even like there's the system spinning. There's nice little camera work going down the length of the system. I gotta be honest, it's a sexy looking system. To me, you know what the Atari 7800 reminds me of? It reminds me of, I would say, a car amplifier. Like an aluminum and black car amplifier. Like if you take an Atari 7800 and you put it in the back of a car and put some subs behind it, it looks like it might be a car amp. So more details about this is, it's going to be $129.99. I don't know if that's a little too much. I'm not sure. I mean, it's reasonable. It's not like a lot of money for a new system. It comes with one controller. The weird thing is the controller separately, the wireless controller, $34.99. It's just a joystick and two fucking buttons. I think the controller is overpriced, definitely. $34.99. That's what you'd pay for, like, well, of course, an Xbox or a PlayStation 5 controller is more, but again, it's just two fucking buttons and a joystick. Should be closer to $19.99, something like that. But I gotta say, it looks really nice. Atari's not my jam, but if you are somebody that has a lot of carts, 7800, 2600, and you want a way to play those and get your high definition out of those, this might be good for you. Now again, one more thing about the trailer itself. You owe it to yourself to check out the trailer if you have a minute or two, because I think it's incredibly well done, very well put together. I took one 5-second slice, and in that 5 seconds I saw, there was a lot going on. In the background, it was a black background with some rolling Atari logos, and as they were moving, they were also changing color. And in the middle of the screen, you saw trailers for the game Bentley Bear. But it was transitioning from one scene to the next in the game, and around the corners, there was pixels kind of popping up and down as a transition. But the most impressive moment in that video was when you were talking about all the backward compatible games. And you see the games all rise up and kind of go up and towards the back. And as it does that, as it rotates, like popping popcorn kernels, or, heads popping up and down in a crowd, you will see all the games kind of go up and down and roll around. And I was just in awe. Maybe I don't watch enough of these reveal commercials for different things electronics, games, or whatnot. Maybe this is not impressive in 2024, but to me, I was very impressed by it. Very well put together, along with the music, along with that tagline, get your pixel fix. Whoever put that together is truly a master of their commercial craft, definitely. So, I don't know if the launch is going to be great for this system, but telling you right now, this trailer gets a 10 out of 10 from me. And I'll link to that, actually, if you want to watch it right now.